let's say you are right now standing at point A and you want to get to point B without crossing the road illegally. Okay? So you can only go on the sidewalk. Okay? And the sidewalk is only going vertically or horizontally.
Okay.
You cannot go diagonally.
Okay.
Okay? How can you get to point B?
Then go from A, you have to go, horizontally.
You want to go horizontally?
Right hand side.
Okay, so you want to go horizontally. How much do you have to go horizontally?
Then
0.5 units to the right.
Then count 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 4.
Okay, so you guys are going to, so I have to go from A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And then what do I do after that?
What you go up?
I have to go up how much?
5.
1,
2,
2, 3, 4,
5.
5. So I have to go over 5 and up 5, right? So that's me going from point A to point B legally, right? Good. Remember this, all right, for my next lesson. Okay, so a linear relation is the relationship between 2 points on a straight line. Okay? Did we just see 2 points on a straight line, A and B?
Yep.
Right? If I go back here, 2 points on a straight line, right? And I'm trying to figure out the relationship between them. Okay? Good. Now, a slope, these are words that you need to get used to. Slope. Slope is the measure of the steepness of a straight line. You know, think about roads, right? When you go on a road, when you're driving on the road and you say, that road is steep, right? That means it's going up like steep, right? Or that road is straight, or that road, think about stairs, right? When you're climbing up the stairs, are you climbing up a steep stair or a kind of an okay stair? Okay? So the steepness of the line is called a slope. Okay?
S-L-O-P-E.
S-L-O-P-E. Yeah.
And then you would always start at the bottom and go up to the top.
Yes.
Okay.
Now unless it's going down,
Yeah.
right? If you're going down, then you can start at the top and go down. Okay? Now, what does the slope measure? It measures what we call the rate of change. So the word slope and rate of change mean the same thing. So it measures the rate of change of one point with respect to the other point. Okay? So remember that the word slope and the word rate of change mean exactly the same thing. So for every unit change in x, how much does y change? That's the question you're asking. So for every change in the x, how much does y change? Okay? That's what you're asking. Now remember the 2 points, A to B, and we said that we had to go 5 over to the right, and then we had to go 5 up. Okay? That up is called a rise. Rise, because you're going up. It's rising. You're rising. Okay? The rise is the vertical distance between the 2 points on a straight line. And the run is the horizontal distance. So when you said go 5 to the right, that's horizontally you're going 5. Okay? So it's the horizontal distance between 2 points on a straight line. Okay? So I'm gonna kind of go back to this drawing right here. Okay, and back to point A. Okay, so that's similar to what I just drew for you on the other page. Okay? And you guys told me I have to go 5 to the right.
Yes. 5 steps.
And then I have to go 5
Up.
up, right?
Yes. That rise.
This is your rise,
Yes.
right? Because you're going up. Rise could be up or down,
Yes.
okay? Run could be left or right because you're running horizontal,
Yes.
okay? So this is your rise, and this is your, okay? If I do the calculation, I can find the steepness of that line. What else? What other words can we use for the steepness of the line? Slope.
Slope. Yes.
Or the rate of change.
Yes.
Okay? So the letter that we use for slope, and don't ask me why, the letter that we use for slope is M. The letter M.
Oh, good.
Okay? So when you see the letter M, we're looking for the slope. Now to calculate the slope, we're going to use this equation. Rise over run. Always. Okay? Rise over run. Good. So we start learning this in grade 9. So if you remember anything from grade 9, this would be something that you should remember. Okay? Rise over run, slope. So you always have to locate 2 points on the line and then see how much you have to go over and how much you have to go up, and then you have to use them in a formula like this to find the slope. Okay? So let's look at the next question. So they've already located 2 points for you. Okay? So remember what you have to do? How many points over? So 1, 2, 3. And how much are you going up?
1.
1. So what's your rise?
1.
Yeah? So the slope is 1 over 3. Done. That's your slope.
We write it down as a fraction.
Yeah. Okay? You leave it like this. 1 over 3, done. Okay? How about the next one? to go over?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
And then how much I have to go up?
2.
2. Up 1, 2.
Yes.
Now, am I going really up? If you're looking at this, which way is your line going? Is it going down or are you going up? Are you
It's
going down or are you going up?
It's going up.
It's
Going down, yes.
going down because you always have to look from the negative to the positive, right? It's going down, right? This is going up. Okay? We always look from left to right. Okay? Now the other way, I don't know.
Take it.
Okay? So, it's going down. So the slope has to be negative.
Okay.
Okay? So the slope is, what's your rise? How much are you rising by?
2.
2. I'm going to put it -2 because I'm going down.
Yes.
Okay? I'm going down 2 and then over 4.
4.
I can simplify this to -1/2.
Yes.
Right? Because 2 divided by 4, if you have 4 squares and you have 2 of them, that's half of the square.
Yes.
Right? So you have to simplify it to -1/2. We always have to simplify. Whenever we have something like this, we always have to reduce it.
Yes.
Okay? What can you divide both numbers by?
By 2.
By 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. This is how you reduce. Are you guys okay with the reducing?
No.
Yes.
When you simplify, you got to keep the symbol at the end?
The negative?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this goes for every equation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna correct what I was doing earlier. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. So this is, both of them are divisible by 2, right? This is how you reduce. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Now how do I know if I have a positive slope or a negative slope? It depends on the direction. Okay? I explained this to you earlier, but I'm going to re-explain it to you. So, positive slope. Following the line from left to right, okay? The line goes which way?
Up.
Up. Okay? So your line's gonna look like this. Okay? It's gonna going up. Negative slope, following the line from left to right, the line goes down.
So you always divide it by the rise?
You're always dividing by the rise. Rise over run.
The 2. You divide
The
it by
rise
2.
is 2,
Yeah.
the run is 4.
Yeah. So then you divided it by the rise.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I just had to find something that both numbers are divisible by.
So you would just divide -2 by 4, and then you would get 1 in there.
If your calculator gives you fractions,
Oh.
right? But to reduce, some calculators don't reduce for you,
Okay.
so you have to do it by hand.
Crap.
Yeah. Because you want it in fraction.
4.
Okay?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
See, your calculator does reduce it for you. Okay?
You can do mentally.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
You're like the smartest guy I've ever seen. Like doing numbers in your head. That's amazing.
All about what? Practice. Okay, so the formula that I want you to go home with today is called what?
Linear relation. No, oh, sorry. M equals to rise and
Rise
run.
over run.
Rise over rise.
Rise over run.
Okay? rise over run. M equals rise over run. Okay? And I'm going to go home today knowing that the point is x, y. Well, the first is x, second is y. Okay? All right. That's it.